1-dehydroepiandrosterone, also known as 1-DHEA, is one of only a few anabolic hormones you can still buy over the counter. For the last 3 decades, law after law has been passed targeting these anabolic hormones that bodybuilders and athletes rely on for performance and aesthetic enhancement. 1-DHEA is one of the few hormones still left for guys like us that are looking to gain some lean muscle mass and cut down on some body fat without having to resort to the black market and become criminals in the process. It's really just one of the last hormones still left that you can buy over the counter. And although you can buy them over the counter, if you play in a sports league and you get tested, you're gonna pop hot for these products. 1-dehydroepiandrosterone is a known performance enhancer, and all of the major sports organizations across the world have banned its use among their players. Now look, if you play some sort of organized sport and you might get tested, 1-DHEA may not be the product for you. But if you're just trying to look good with your shirt off, if you're just trying to get back some of that vitality, libido, just trying to get hard rock for the summer, right? Whatever it is, 1-DHEA is definitely the compound you want to look into. One of the reasons this hormone has become so popular is because it's a great cutting agent. It's one of those hormones you can rely on to help you maintain muscle mass as you cut down body fat. You don't have much to worry about as far as water retention on this one. Now, if you're still listening at this point and you want to give this a try, you want to give 1-androsterone a try and see what it can do for you, here's what you need to do. Head over to vintage-muscle.com and click on that Buy Now button all the way at the top. This will take you to the collection section. Now, sometimes they're running specials. At the time of this recording, they're doing a buy 2, get 1 free on any of their stacks. You just have to use code 3RDFREE. Now, the stack that you're looking for, the one that comes with the 1-DHEA, is the 1-andro stack. And that one you get a bottle of 1-andro, which contains your 1-androsterone at 100 milligrams per ml in the bottle. Now, you also get the methyl test with 90 capsules, and that is a herbal testosterone booster. That's meant to help your natural testosterone production while you use this exogenous anabolic hormone. And it actually contains some pretty darn good ingredients for testosterone production. Everything from the basics like magnesium and zinc, all the way to some of the favorites like tribulus, epimedium, tonkat ali, saw palmetto, hawthornberry, chrysin, and cissus quadrangularis extract. Yeah, it has a few different ingredients. It's a pretty nice little formula to go right along with the 1-DHEA product. Now, if you're asking yourself what is the best way to use this stack for maximum results, well, you would only pick this one up if you're trying to cut, right? So you would make sure to follow a nice, healthy cutting diet. Do plenty of cardio and hit the weights hard. So that way you stimulate your muscles to hold on to their mass as you cut down on the calories and burn the fat for energy. Now look guys, I know everybody's body is different. We all react differently to different compounds, training, and diet regimens. That is why it's so important that you become a participating member of the Vintage Muscle community. Just head over to vintagemuscle.com and at the very top, look for the link that says community. When you click on it, you'll be taken to the Facebook group where all of the Vintage Muscle customers hang out. There you get to ask your questions, share your results, answer questions, and view results from other members, all in real time. With over 15,000 members at the time of this recording, the Vintage Muscle community is a great tool for you to use so that you get the absolute best results out of your cycle. Well, the community will always be there for you when you're ready, and you don't even have to purchase any products to come and join. Now, back to 1-DHEA and how it works. 1-DHEA on its own does have some action in the androgen receptor, but really what you're looking for is that conversion to 1-androstenedione. That's 1-AD. And that one became illegal back in 2005. It is now a controlled substance and you can no longer buy it over the counter. But you can buy 1-andro from Vintage Muscle, which is the precursor to 1-androstenedione. 1-androstenedione on its own is pretty anabolic as well, way more anabolic than 1-andro, but the magic doesn't stop there. There is another conversion to 1-testosterone from 1-androstenedione. And this conversion to 1-testosterone is really what we're looking for here, guys. 1-testosterone cannot convert into estrogen. And that is why this product is used by so many guys that are trying to cut down their body fat, because it won't convert to estrogen. And stopping that estrogen conversion via manipulation of the molecular structure is why 1-DHEA is the strongest over-the-counter cutting anabolic hormone you can get your hands on right now. There isn't much more left out there. In coming videos, I'm going to discuss some of the other cutting hormones in the Vintage Muscle product line. But guys, this is it. There's only a couple of them. And to be honest, we all think that these will become illegal as time goes on as well. They go after everything that works. And 1-dehydroepiandrosterone is sure to become a banned product sometime in the future. This is why so many of the Vintage Muscle community members are just stacking vials and vials and vials of this product. In case government action takes it away from them, guys want to have a stash for a rainy day. Now let's discuss how to use 1-DHEA for maximum results. You really want to go with about 1 to 300 milligrams every single day. 1-DHEA is not a methylated oral, so you can actually take quite a bit of it for a long time than you would something else like say Anavar, which you need to come off of after a few short weeks. In contrast, 1-DHEA can be ran at a pretty aggressive dose and for a longer period of time, since liver toxicity is not really a problem. There's some Vintage Muscle members that claim to have ran the orals for as long as 3 to 4, 5 months even. There's a lot of reports of guys staying on the Vintage Muscle products for a really long time. The products just work, and the difference in your results can be seen and felt. Just 1 week into 1-androl, you're going to notice you're on something serious that's creating some really profound effects in the way your body looks. Now, you could run a standalone cycle of just 1-dehydroepiandrosterone just by itself and get some great results that way, or you can stack it with another Vintage Muscle product. One that comes to mind right away is hydroxygenin. Hydroxygenin is a very powerful hormonal fat burner. It contains thyroid hormone T2, as well as 7-oxo-DHEA, acasatin, laxogenin. It's really just a great cutting product, and you can mix that right in with 1-androl for a good, strong cutting cycle. Another product you can stack 1-androl with, or even use it right along with 1-androl and hydroxygenin, would be the Wind test. I'll have some more information on those two products in upcoming videos. So look guys, I think I mostly covered what you need to know as the basics of 1-DHEA so that you can make a decision if it fits in with your goals and your program. Head over to vintage-muscle.com, click the buy now button at the top, pick up your stack today. Whatever you're doing, whether you're doing just the 1-androl stack or you're adding hydroxygenin, put it all together, check out. Once you've checked out, on the top, click the community link. Make sure to come in and join using your Facebook account. There, you can just announce to everyone that you've bought the stack, what you got, ask everyone how you should use it, and you'll get a lot of feedback from guys that have already done the same stack you're planning on doing and can tell you how to get the best results. All right, guys, that's it for me today. I'll see you at the Vintage Muscle Community Group on Facebook. I hope you'll be there.